welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão, blue certainly the colour. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface.
Chance! Grealish delivers, and he just whacks it away. Bentancur, and it's Son Heung-min. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Okay. Ruben Dias. Okay. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Hits one! Had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Bentancur. Solanke loses his balance and loses the ball. Rodri. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Son Heung-min with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in.
Real chance!
Just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Bernardo Silva plays it out to the flank, away from immediate danger. Tries to get it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played it short. It's Bernardo Silva. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
dribbling of the desperate variety. He's had that shapes to shoot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this.
He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. A spectacular effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Hoists it forward. And here's Grealish. Just brushed off the ball there. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Foden. Rodri.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rodri. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Another chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Forward it goes. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's got paid to a promising move. Son Heung-min gets it back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Grealish. Cuts it out. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence.
Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's played forward. That's sprayed out wide. Bentancur, Solanke. De Bruyne drives it forward. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Ake. Ake plays it forward. Son Heung-min. Solanke. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bentancur. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Bentancur. Solanke! Worth a try, all about the outcome.
Solanke certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Son Heung-min. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Rodri. Grealish. Has a goal! Back of the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bernardo Silva. Five minutes till the break. It's a throw in. Solanke, played out to the right, and it's got through. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And that's been levered clear. Out to the right. Now, what's he got in mind? Solanke. And Solanke! That carried quite a threat. That's going to be the final action of the first half. The